Hey everyone, how are you doing? Today is January 25th, 2017, and I wanted to brief you on some things that have gone on in the last couple of days in regards to my transition. On Monday, I met with the Director of Human Resources for a one-on-one meeting on feedback about things going on at work and things that they have set up after my leave has begun. So, unbeknownst to me, I really did make the best decision in including them and informing them in order to give them the opportunity to do this right the first time. And it was with positive reinforcement that they had the opportunity to seek out casino lawyers and the CEO of the company to ensure that the verbiage of the memorandum that they decided to send out was correct. And it was humbling, very humbling to see how a company, a multi-million dollar company with over 3,500 employees, 3 locations, that supports an entire reservation, how they were going to deal with me, one person that has decided to make a complete life change. I couldn't have asked for anything better. I mean, I can't put into words how humbling it is to feel the outpour of support from friends and family, and now my company that I work for. It makes the last 10 years of invested time, going into 11 years in May, worth all the struggles and all of the upbeat, downbeat, uphill, downhill battles that I've had there. It makes it completely worth it because in the end, it's kind of like a family. They pulled through and they proved that I matter. So, in saying that, she let me know that I'm not going to be there. Slot department will be having a meeting on Wednesday, February 1st, and the entire meeting will be about tolerance in regards to my transition. So I kind of laugh because there's going to be all these people that I have to wake up. I don't laugh to be funny. I laugh like ironic because I hate going to meetings on my days off. I hate going to meetings after I get off work, especially when you're graveyard. So I'll probably hear about it. Like, why couldn't you just tell us, like, instead of having us go to a meeting? But it's ironic the way things work out. It had to go this way, collectively and unitedly. It's the best way to push forward through this because even though it's something I'm going through, it is going to affect every single person that I interact with, I have interacted with, or I will interact with. Whether I'm their coworker, they work for me, or I work for them. So, very very humbling. So I wanted to read the letter that was worked on for the last 3 weeks since I had my first meeting with Human Resources, and see what you think. It's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. It's like cool enough where I want to put it in a frame, and because I'm that proud of the effort they put towards this, it wasn't done on a fly. It was done with our CEO. It was done with our CFO. It was done with, I'm pretty sure, like, the board is going to have to hear about this. I'm pretty sure that it's going to be something that's going to be a benchmark. However this goes with our casino is going to be a benchmark, whether they could have done it better or how they are going to enroll it for future transgendered individuals, whether it's in 3 weeks or if it's in three days or 3 years, however long it's going to be. So the memo says 2 slot supervisors, and the subject is employee gender transition. Dear Supervisor, the purpose of this memorandum is to inform you that a member of the slot department has begun the process of transitioning to the gender with which they identify and to share with you our organizational expectations. At the onset, I wish to stress that it is the policy of the gaming enterprise to treat all employees with dignity and respect and to provide a workplace that is free from harassment, discrimination, regardless of form. It is incumbent upon us to respect the right of a person to transition to the gender in which they identify and to treat him consistent with our core values. To end that, Lydia Tafoya is transitioning to Felix Tafoya. Felix will go by and should be referred to by this name, and Felix's designated use of restroom and locker room facilities will change to comfort with his gender. As Felix works through this personally and with us organizationally, it is important that each of us maintain the professional decorum, tolerance, and operational support that is the hallmark of this enterprise. Please contact me if you have any questions. It's just weird to see this in writing, you know. It's I guess, like, if any of you ever had the opportunity to read the book Becoming Chaz, it's about Chaz Bono and how Sonny was already passed away, so he didn't have to deal with the outcome or the response that Sonny was going to have in regards to his transition. But Cher had quite a different take on this situation, and when she had the opportunity to speak, it was that she had to cope with grieving of losing her daughter because chastity was going away and Chaz was becoming a real thing. And I don't know, I guess I don't really have to fret about that too much because my mom isn't here anymore, so I just have to kind of assume that she would be okay with it. Eventually, I think most parents can get out of their own way and see that it's something that's in the best interest of their child to be happy amongst everything above all. And that's all I'm really doing, you know. I'm just trying to be happy in this world, and I think there's going to be some resistance and there's going to be some envy on a level that they may not want to transition by any means. I'm not saying everybody's going to be envious because they want to become the opposite gender by any means. You know, being a transgender is not a common thing. But what I mean envious is being true to yourself and having the nerve to walk away from people that you thought would be in your life forever, and because you're being true to yourself and you're finally putting your foot down and saying, you know what, I only get one short life and I'm going to live it the way I want to. And those people that don't have that strength to be happy, to put their happiness above all, are going to be envious of that because for some reason they're going to find something wrong with it. And I'm grateful that I have my support group that I do. It's not going to make the pain any less. It's not going to make the healing any faster. It's not going to magically make all the ignorance in the world go away. But it is going to have a place in my heart that's going to give me courage when I start doubting myself, when I start wanting to back down. And I'm in too far now, guys. This is going to happen. So I think as the weeks go on, I will get a little more nervous about this, but it's kind of one of those things. You just kind of get on the diving board, close your eyes, and jump, and you'll know you'll come up, and you'll be fine. It'll just be a little bit shocking, and it'll be a little of an adjustment. So those are the things that I'm going through right now. So we'll see how everything goes. That's my update for this week. Hope everyone is well. Take care.